July 30th, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I've got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about the homeless. We're going to talk about infectious diseases. And we're going to talk about dumping of trash and debris. So let's get on with it, guys. All right, guys. Now, I went to the zoo early this morning. This was probably around a little after about 7:30. I was heading up East 47th Street South here in Independence. And I didn't have to go too far because I get up here by that Blueview Shopping Center. You know, they got buildings, I guess, on both sides up here. And somebody had dumped a couch and pillows out in the parking lot. Don't have to go too far. I mean, every day is an incident. There was an AMR vehicle that sat out right out here in front of this house for almost 25 minutes last night. A lot of stuff going on. Hold on, guys. Let me slow that down a little bit. There, I'll make it a little bit easier. So we're going to go on up here by where the old massage parlor and all the other stuff is over here. I drove through the parking lot because I wanted to let you guys see this. A lot of bad stuff still going on up through this area. Now this right here, you're crossing into Kansas City. What's weird, it shows that Independence owns like a quarter of these business buildings over here, or I should say not own, but hold on, guys. Probably I would say that anyway, it's in Independence, which is kind of, let me stop that. So if you go out to the Independence out here, it shows a quarter of this building, about where my cursor is right here, is in the Independence side. But now we've just seen us cross over on that line. So it just makes me wonder. But this definitely is Kansas City, Missouri, further on up past this line here. And as you can see, you're going to get to see it a lot better. There's a couch here. There's pillows laid everywhere. And this is also where they were doing all that, you know, partying and stuff. For one night, about 1 a.m., had all these cars going up and down. And there's a whole bunch of those cars that run up and down, race 90 mile an hour. But they were all partying over here in between these buildings. And this little building up here is supposed to be some kind of church or ministry deal, which I even find even more strange. You know, it's just crazy stuff. So as you can see, let me zoom in a little bit here first. I think I am zoomed in all the way almost. No, there we go. And they just dropped it there. I mean, you can see it's all scattered across there. Wonder if they have any. Surely some of those buildings would have some kind of security camera or something, maybe to show something of that. So I'm going to pull out. Oh man, you know, this Blueview, this shopping center deal. Whoever bought these up here, let all this stuff come in. I don't see it good. It just brought a lot more crud up here. Now I'm going to stop that real quick for a second. Now this is where they were all partying. They were getting doped up. There was a gal, white gal, with a couple, 3 black guys over in this one corner, and there was some other stuff going on with these cars. There was probably 20 cars up here that one night. I don't know if I can find that again or not, but I'll sure let you guys see that if I can. So there's a couch, as you can see, right out in front. Now this is a neon sign place. I think there's a, what is it, pet grooming? When this first started, this was a haircutting place over. I guess this is a haircutting place too. I never got my hair cut unless I did way back. But this stuff here is got way out of hand. And it's a lot of drugs, a lot of stuff going on up here. But as you can see, this was early in the morning. The sun just coming up. Crazy, crazy stuff. Makes you wonder, this was somebody here working at one of these businesses pulling it here. I was thinking, I wonder what they think. It was really bad when I come back. They just pushed that couch out to the front. So they don't even have anybody that's owner or whoever's basically written to all these businesses here, taking care of any of this. And you can see they've blocked some of this off so they don't drive through over on the other side. I don't know. So hold on. Okay, guys. And you can see when I come back from the zoo, here it is over here. They just pushed it out to the front. I mean, that's BS too. I mean, if these businesses, they got to be responsible, take care of their areas. If this isn't going to be picked up by whoever actually is written to them, somebody's got to take responsibility in all this stuff here. You know, that's what keeps bringing all this crud and trash and more stuff in. I don't know. Yeah, but they just pushed it up there because, see, the trash bin, one of the main trash bins sits over here usually on this end, or a couple of them down here. Sometimes they have them down here on this end. I don't know if they're still down there or not, but anyway, they used to be. Because then there was people crawling into them. I even showed that and stuff. But I wanted to show that real quick. This is that Blue View Shopping Center, top of East 47th Street up here. So hold on, guys. Well, I found that photo, guys. There's a white gal with 2 or 3. I thought there was another one. I think there's another gentleman that's on the other side of this one. Let's see if I can't bring that in like that. But anyway, let's see. This was all the vehicles that was setting up there. Like I said, there's about 20 of them. And then there was some other stuff going on in the car over here, like some, what going on. Interesting. But that's up here at that Blue View. That's the same place where all that couch got dropped. Wanted to show that real quick, guys. All right, guys, we're going to go on to the next one here. Now we're here on Chrysler tonight. This was a little after, let me think here for a second. Probably about 6, it'd be around 5:30. This is off Chrysler. This is over by across, not too far, as you can see. There's those Chrysler apartments over here, just about a block away. There was 3 Independence police vehicles off to this house, off to the left side, which would be to the right side, because this is from the back view. Now this is Independence, Missouri, guys. This is Chrysler over here. More stuff going on. A lot of stuff goes on. A lot of drug trafficking in between those apartments up to that 7-Eleven up on 40 Highway in Chrysler. And there's a lot of stuff that moves back and forth to that apartment complex over there. And some of these other places too. So hold on, guys. All right, guys. Now, get down here on 40 Highway. Oh boy. And there was several homeless walking down. I don't know what was going on here, but I know they hang there. I think they hang up in those woods on down the road there, down by Lee Summit Road, where that car wash and stuff is. I think they're still up in those woods and stuff. But what caught my eye tonight, and even my son's eye, was this guy here. Now, this guy, to me, it almost looks something almost kind of like scarlet fever on his trunk. It looked like something maybe around, I couldn't see real good around his neck. It looked like it was red, and it looked bad. It looked like, see, scarlet fever is usually something that usually children, but anybody can get. Adults can actually get it. And this could have been a drug-induced rash too, maybe. Because a lot of them are on the drugs and stuff. But this looked bad. This looks like somebody needs to be out here in Independence checking on this guy. Because I could see this jumping. If this is like scarlet fever, that's a form of strep. And strep can be very, very dangerous, very bad. And if there's an outbreak, it can spread very quickly. But this guy, like I say, back on his trunk, like some on his arm, and it looked infectious. It looked like an infection. I mean, it didn't look like just like, like a rash, like, maybe a flea bitten or something like that. This looked like he was walking with an infection. So definitely something, maybe out here at Independence, maybe the CDC needs to be out there with whatever patrols for the homeless and stuff, checking this guy. Because this did not look good, guys. Wanted to show that real quick. I'll try to show it from another view too. I don't think the other view shows it as good. So hold on. Alright guys, that's about as good as I can do, and you're not going to be able to see. Like I say, the other angle was probably better on the rash and stuff. But it didn't just look like something like I say, it looked something like it was infectious. And this guy was kind of limping more too. I mean, there's a lot of them out there that limp, but this, his back, it looked very, very bad. Something that, like I say, I would say the health department definitely needs to be out there on the road down 40 Highway or Nolan looking for this guy. Couldn't miss it. His left side's completely blistered and covered over with something. And it looked like it was on his arm, maybe even on his neck. That's the only reason to me. I thought maybe it could be something like scarlet fever or some kind of a strep infection, definitely. So hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm bringing that pin in too, but it looked like it was about, I don't know, on the back side, on this side over here, it looked like it was about a foot section right there, right in that area. I don't know. So hold on. All right, guys, I'm back, and not good, because I really think sometimes some of this stuff will really get going by stuff that people actually don't think that it won't happen in a sense of an infection, a spread. But a lot of these homeless, a lot of the drugs, it's just a matter of time for something to jump even further. But this looked bad. I mean, this looked like something. This isn't looked at. I would say this guy, he doesn't have very much time. I'd just say just maybe a week, maybe two at most. But anyway, I wanted to get that out there. So, still a lot of stuff going on, guys. And I'm going to do one more video here, probably tomorrow. I wanted to do one on the metaphysics, because we've had a lot of energy coming in here. I wanted to talk about that too. So try to get that out before I head out west, guys. Anyway, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.